Today, we're gonna make some French toast bagels. Let's go. To a bowl, we're gonna add half a cup of warm water, 2 teaspoons and a 1/4 teaspoon of dry active yeast, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I don't have brown sugar, I have yellow sugar. Should work the same. Mix this up and let it sit for 5 minutes so the yeast can activate. Now that we've let our yeast sit for 5 minutes, we're gonna mix in 3½ cups of flour. 1½ teaspoons of salt, 3/4 teaspoons of cinnamon, another 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, another 1/4 cup of warm water, an egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 cup of maple syrup. We're gonna mix this in a mixer for about 5 minutes, and you'll add another 1/4 cup of water if needed. I'll let you know. We are gonna add the 1/4 cup of water. Keep mixing. You're gonna wanna put your dough on a floured surface and knead it for just a few more minutes. You don't want it sticky. And then once you are done kneading it into a ball, you're gonna put it in an oiled bowl and let it sit for between an hour to an hour and a half so it can double in size. So this sat for 90 minutes, perfect. I already punched it. Now we're gonna divide it into 8 pieces, or however many pieces this makes. I don't have a scale and I don't have a dough cutter, so I'm just eyeballing it, but if you have either or, I would use it because it'll probably go a lot farther than doing it this way. This made 6, so next time I'm just gonna double it. So now you're just gonna form them into a ball, which is just circling them like this. And then once it's into a ball, you wanna make a hole in the middle. And you wanna make this hole fairly big because it will shrink once it's put into the water and into the oven. You wanna make it to about half the size of the bagel. So like that. All right, so they're all done. As you can see, the holes are already starting to close up. So as I'm putting them in the water, I'm gonna adjust the holes as I go. We're gonna let these rest for 10 minutes and preheat our oven to 400 degrees. Our oven is preheated. These have been resting for 10 minutes. You don't wanna bring this to a boil. You just wanna warm it up. And we're gonna stick a couple of the bagels in at a time. And once they start floating, we're gonna flip them and leave them in there for about 2 minutes. Repeat the process till you're done. So I want to add, when I take them out of here, I'm placing them directly on the baking tray that will go in the oven after they're done. While you wait, you can make your egg wash, which is 1 egg, a tablespoon of water. Mix it up. I'm going to do the egg wash. They might not be the prettiest, but that's okay. It doesn't have to look good, it just has to taste good. Next is add salmon sugar, which is just 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon. And you're just gonna sprinkle it however you want on your bagels. This is what they look like. These are gonna bake between 20 to 25 minutes. I'll let you know in the end. These baked for 22 minutes, and now my house smells like French toast. Amazing, so proud. Till next time.